kick it off to get us underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking downfield, it's King. Quick throw over the middle. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Nice run. He's blocked out of the 44.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. With 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. One back in the backfield. Get the carry. It's a fumble behind the line. Oh! it to make the recovery himself.
Well, the ball's on the ground, and somehow the running back recovers it himself. He's got to be relieved and elated at the same time. I'll tell you who else is elated, Chris, his offensive coordinator and the head coach over on the sideline.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Throwing off play action. Nice grab. It's Edwards. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Makes the grab. It's Pringle. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the 1st down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Design quarterback line. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Toss it to the back, running left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Holstein. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Caught over the middle. It's Hale. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking for some space. It's Pringle. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start. 25. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
To throw, it's King. The receiver grabs it. They've got him, but not before making first down yardage. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Caught behind the line. It's Clark. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. To the air, it's Holstein. Grab behind the line, it's Thompson.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Coverage team able to bring him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's King. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, and the punt will land just beyond the goal line and miss an opportunity to pin the opponent back. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle. Finds room at the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out with the 32.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Finds his man. It's Pringle. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. On the ground, it's Pringle. Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Using his legs here. He's found some room at the 45. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Escapes the pocket. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Alabama getting set with a first and 10 coming up. And there's the handoff. The ball to the ground. They scoop up, headed for the end zone. Touchdown, tie. They finish off the scoring drive. Here comes the point after attempt. BAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the First play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you've got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's King. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Intercepted in the end zone. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid a tough 3rd and long situation. This time, a completion. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Breaking tackles. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No huddle here for the offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Trying to find room. It's Pringle. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Third down after that running play. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Here's the second down play. And they'll use the ground game here. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
It's a shotgun run call. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The tied offense line up here on first and goal. The pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. To the air. It's Holstein. Pass rush gets home.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing fourth down.
And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. On the first play of the drive now on the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Contact as he threw it. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's King. Finds an open target on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Hand it off. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Gets some space among the 30. He's set at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Alabama now operating in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Back to throw. It's King. Looking deep to the right side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a long return, but the important thing that they wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity and possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tough running to avoid a loss. That just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're in pretty good position. It's a two-possession game, and they now put this game on ice.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.